Hello everybody and welcome back to the Livy update in Imperator Rome. I just want to say before we begin here, happy holidays, happy new year, because it is a brand new year of a brand new decade, and it's weird to actually say that. I don't know. For me it is anyway, because 2020 always seemed like a year that was just so far off from me. I mean, I'm only 25, but it just felt like so distant in the future. Anyway, yeah, so Happy New Year, everybody. And I do want to say before we begin here that this video is sponsored by Paradox. Now, the winter sale for Imperator is over, so it is no longer on sale. However, the game is still fairly cheap. It's about $40, and the link in the description still works. If you want to go there, it'll bring you to the landing page for Imperator Rome, and you can purchase the game there if you are so inclined. Again, I'm not forcing anything on you guys. I'm only trying to provide a little bit of an overview of the new update and what's to come in the future. Now, talking a little bit about the future of the game and where the development team wants to take it, there was a little bit of a hint as to where they were going to go next in Imperator to either overhaul the game or just take a second look at. And they talked about culture, religion, and warfare. So those three different subjects are going to get a little bit of a touch here in 2020, as it seems from the development team itself. Obviously, some stuff in between. Hopefully, a lot of new missions for countries of significant note. But either way, that's just where they're looking for the future of the game. Now, before we actually do anything right now, I do want to... Can I switch this? Damn it. Yeah, I should have done the Panatella Congress first. Only because when I get a claim on the entire Italian peninsula, they're not gonna like me, right? And the Panatella Congress allows me to gain, like, free feudatories. And a feudatory, if you don't know, is a vassal that Rome can get. And if we take a look, we already have a couple at the moment. We have 4 of them. And they pay you manpower each month. And they get a bonus to maintenance cost, but a negative towards their national citizen happiness, which is fine. So they do provide us a little bit of manpower each month, which isn't significant, to be honest, unless you have like a bajillion of these. But the most important thing is that they can supply a larger army than normal. And that's where the vassal swarm really comes into fruition when it comes to the feudatories, in that if you have a lot of them, you can just swarm your way across the Italian peninsula, and then maybe even into Germany. So we're going to take a look at that in the future. We can, of course, integrate these as well. I'm not sure... Oh, that's me. If we go to access influence, start integration. So we need 190 opinion, which is pretty standard in terms of like Paradox games. At EU4, you need that as well. It doesn't look like these are timed because there's no like... It looks like we can just do this right now if we had the relations, which is fine. But again, I do like the vassal swarm, especially early on, where we're not as powerful as we could be. All right, enough blabbering. What we're going to do is we're going to increase our military size, mostly getting a bunch of heavy military, or heavy infantry. We are building some supply trains, which is good. We're probably going to get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what, let's get at least 10 heavy infantry for now, and then we'll see what we can do from there. Okay. Let's unpause the game, finally, and let time pass. So, as I was just going to mention, these missions do provide dynamic events that kind of help you along in terms of, like, just depth in terms of these missions. So, the first one, the Might of Rome. Lucius, proud son of the noble Papirius, speaks in the Curia Hostilia. His tales of our ancestors' greatest victories exhort the Senate to match their achievements. Before, with twinkling eye, he delivers a heartfelt appeal to ensure our enemies never be given an opportunity to threaten the sacred republic of our ancestors. To ecstatic applause and much thrashing of togas. Right, so, the Might of Rome. We can either get national manpower or morale of armies. And this is for 10 years, so we're going to be getting... Hang on. The claims on the Italian peninsula will be given to us in a year. So, yeah, we have 9 years to take benefit of whatever mission we choose here. And we do have quite a bit of manpower. We're gaining at least 285 a month, which is actually pretty decent. And like I said, our subjects are providing 18, which actually is pretty significant in terms of the, starting off here. I think the morale of armies is probably going to be the best. Yeah, let's do it. Now, one of the major threats in the region, obviously, is the Etruscans. Now, the Etruscans are a historical rival of the Romans, and as you can see here, I think pretty soon we're actually going to get an event that will push us even closer to war, which is good, because we want to take out the Etruscans as soon as possible, so that we can gain all this delicious land, and then we'll be superior, right? All right, anyway, the auspices of Jupiter. To ensure support for war, an official auspice from Jupiter Optimus Maximus, the patron of good faith and greatest of the gods, is recommended by the Fetials. Assurance of victory will hearten the soldiery and buoy the people's enthusiasm. While there is no doubt that Roma will be granted favorable auguries, it would not bode well if the priests returned with an inconclusive or, Jove forbid, pessimistic result. Okay. We lay our faith in Jupiter. We could pay more money, gain a little bit of corruption to increase our loyalty even more with Lucius, who is our augur at the moment, which is like the high priest of our council. However, he's already at he's already at 100% loyalty, so there's really no reason to do that. Yeah, we lay our faith in Jupiter. Gain 10 political influence, which is good. Auspex returns. Damnation. All right. Imperative auguries were conducted on the Capitoline on the first clean morning. And with coy trepidation, he finally bellows, "Negation!" The smiles of the crowd drop as a stunned silence falls, slowly breaking into pockets of despaired wailing. Consul Publius looks gloomily at Lucius, who merely shakes their head. So it was a bad omen, basically. Yeah, Rome gets disappointing auspices. State religion happiness minus 10%, and army morale recovery is minus 5%. Damn. That's, no bueno. But, what are you gonna do? Alright, so our current consul is, Publius Sempronius Sophus. Our co-consul... Hang on. So the next person in line is Fabius Rullianus? Yeah, candidate. Next consul. Okay, our co-consul... Oh, he's not... Oh, we're not popular at all. How popular are you? 69%. That's way better than our current consul. Yikes. So even if we get these claims, we might not be able to actually go to war because the consul, or the Senate, might not like us enough to actually want to do that. Which would make a lot of sense. Yeah. The Etruscan threat, yes. Lucius Paprius Cursor. Again, these names are just freaking crazy. Clearing his throat vigorously, the Etruscan city-states have proved time and time again their hostility to Rome. At every turn, they collude with the Umbrians and Samnites like snakes. Our great victory at Lacus Vidimo has revealed their weakness. They are ripe for invasion. I agree. The Etruscans must be destroyed. So we gain claims on the Etruscan territories in Etruria and Tuscia. Etruria loses 25 opinion of us. Rome gets 1 support from military. And some guy gains some popularity. Yeah, that works. Okay, so we do have some claims now. If we take a look right here. So we can take this gigantic swath of land, which is just juicy. Now, we did the watch out, because they do have 9 cohorts in their military, with a sizable military stockpile, right? They have 30,000 manpower, we have 35,000, so we're not that great right now. And it looks like, yeah, they have way more money than us. So they can just easily field a much larger military. They also have alliances with Sabinia. Carthage, of course you do. God damn it. And Phryniatia. Oh no. That's not good. We can't take on Carthage right now. We really, really can't. So if we were... Yeah, the Senate wouldn't even vote for us right now because there's too much opposition, obviously, but why? Oh, we're only lacking 2 Senate yays. Or technically... No, it is just 2. Yeah. Well, we need to do a lot of work to improve ourselves before we can actually go ahead and declare war on Etruria. Because that's just ridiculous. Okay, we do have our army building up. We have heavy infantry coming in, although we aren't making enough money right now, for some reason. I want to make sure that we actually get some alliances right now. Can we actually ally some big powers? Not at the moment. Syracuse? We can ally Syracuse, which would actually put us in direct confrontation with Carthage, which is historically accurate. We will ally Syracuse, just because they are a major power in the region. Lucania? Nope. Umbria? Nope. Although, it is possible, I think. Yeah, we only have minus 15. If we can get Umbria, it's somebody on the border of the Etruscans that could help us out in dealing with them. So let's go ahead and actually improve opinion. Okay. Well, let's just hope somebody asks, because, yeah, that's not looking too great. I mean, we do have feudatories. Feudatories, like I said, are going to be helping us in quite a bit in terms of vassals swarming the area, but if we can't take on the major armies, then there's no point. An envoy from the blah, 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 you want wine? Guess so? Yeah, we are making 2. Let's do it. Gain more in terms of income. Not much. Why are we not making that much money? The deceitful Umbrians. Of course. Esteemed senators, some of you may dismiss them as little more than hill-dwelling sheep herders. But they intervened on the sides of the Samnites, then our sworn enemies, only a few years past. They have wrestled with the Etruscans for hundreds of years, yet they still stand. Can we allow such a foe to be underestimated? Umbria must submit. Now, Umbria, we could possibly take on. Nope, never mind. They're allied with Etruria now. God damn it. They're hardly a threat. Right. Yeah, let's get some more claims. I mean, the claims don't hurt, right? Getting all these claims, I mean, it does hurt relations, right? But it's not like, it's not a big deal, if you ask me. Now, if we take a look, so we do have a supply train now. We're going to get another one in a second. As you can see here, our food capacity has jumped up. It was previously around like 30, I think, but now it's up to 93, plus an additional 50, so it's going to be... Wait. I thought we were building another... Oh, that's not... That was theirs. Okay. This is our supply train, which is building. So it's another 50, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, food storage 50. So it's going to be quite a bit of food storage to actually allow us to, you know, go ahead and conquer as much as possible without coming back to replenish. Historic wars. Our ancestors fought valiantly to protect the city of Romulus from our domineering neighbors. We should recall what became of these invaders, the Sabines, whose women we carried off to Rome. Etruscan king Lars Porsena, who Horatius Cocles valiantly threw back from the Pons Sublicius... God damn it! I love Latin. I love it. It sounds so cool, but saying it is difficult sometimes. May they never again dare to threaten the Servian walls. An attack is the best form of defense. Yeah, I'm not sure we can really do that. Fort defense. Although, yeah, it's not really that much of a big deal. It's still 461. I think the siegeability is still better, because even if we can't go to war with the Etruscans, we can definitely try to, you know, clean up some of these miners down in the south. Yeah, Apulia, that's a minor power. Samnium, yeah, we could definitely clear up some of these minor nations. The jealousy of the Samnites, okay. So we gain claims on the Samnite territories in Campania and Apulia. Wait, what? Hang on, where's the Samnites? Oh. Actually, that would be very, very good. Yes, please. Okay, so we actually have the claims needed to go to war. Okay, so we can actually probably do this right now. Yeah, take Apulia. We can call in Syracuse. They'd actually join us. Either way, this is definitely going to be good for us to do. So let's go and move ourselves down to the region. We do have a supply train coming up, but we'll just get our forces down here first. And I think 20,000 cohorts is going to be enough to take on the Samnites. They have 5. They do have a large treasury, but they don't have a large manpower pool to actually take from. And if they, of course, build more cohorts, then they're going to drop their manpower pool down to nothing, and then they'll just be easily crushed. Same thing with the Apulians. really nothing for manpower. 5 cohorts to start, so we're looking at 10,000. Our feudatories, at the moment, provide us, let's say, at least... Oh, God. We have enough. 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, and then we have 4,000 down here, so 14,000 from our feudatories alone, 19,000... Yeah, we're good. This is going to be an easy war. Said every, leader before declaring the war. I'm actually thinking we should probably... We're not making enough money, though. I want another army, just to kind of make sure that our other northern lands are protected if they do sneak around somehow. We're not making any money right now. Once we take these lands down here, we should be okay. All right, Italian Destiny calls for the silence of the Curia. Roma has prospered by placing her interest first, and the gods have shown their love for her. Really? I think we got a bad auspice before. We are poised to rule all Italia, if our petty disputes can be put aside and our strength rallied to the cause. If she only had the courage to seize the moment, everlasting glory and honor would be the last of her rewards. We must strike as soon as possible. Claim fabrication speed or cost. Well, considering we're getting claims on everything, I really don't care about this right now. I guess... cost? Yeah. I mean, we don't need the speed because we don't need to get any claims, like, instantly because, like I said, we're already going to go to war. I just want to double check. We are... Yeah, we do have 46 senators behind us right now. How's our popularity coming? We are now at 40. Okay, maybe this war will actually give us a little bit more in terms of popularity. Our food isn't optimal. We are taking from the province. We just got here. The game keeps pausing on us, which isn't helping. Right, the Romano-Sabine feud. So this is with Sabinia up here. Sabinia will be erased. We will gain claims on the Sabinian territories. Yeah, they are allied with the Etruscans, so eventually we will have to deal with them if we get to that. And, yeah, so having a claim is very, very nice. And these claims last for quite a long time. I think if we looked in here... Yeah, the claims... Where are they? Until 727, so, yeah, 300 years, basically. So we have plenty of time to actually go ahead and do this. Surrounded by vultures. Right. Rome gets claims on the Etruscan and Umbrian territories in Italia and Magna Graecia. What? I don't think they have anything down there. I guess it's just saying that if they own anything... Oh, so I guess probably, No, that's... Yeah, it is in Italia. Okay. Rome will not be cowed. We will get it. Which gives us the claim on... Yeah, there's nothing down there of theirs that they own, so... Looks like just Corsica. Which is fine by me. What is this? Oh, you're trading with us. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? Get an alliance. They are a settled tribe, but if we can ally the tribes, then they can't invade us. You know, that's next level thinking. All right, the second supply train has arrived. Again, we're still very low on food, and it's not replenishing that fast. There is less optimal conditions. Yeah, because we're not... Shoot. I want to declare war before... Ah, shoot. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. There is a defensive league now between Saponium. Where's Saponium? That tiny minor nation. Apulia, which is already allied with them, which is just silly. And Lucania. Ah, okay. Lucania has 6,000. I still think this is doable. It's just going to be a little bit more difficult now. Well, I'm still willing to do this. And again, like I said, these are going to be preview episodes. They're not going to be full-length series just yet. I do want to start a series very soon, but at the moment, I just want to show you guys how the gameplay is now. So we can kind of just toss this war in and just say, whatever happens, happens. It's going to be it should still be a simple war, but, you know, things obviously could take a dark turn. All right, so we're going to be declaring war for Apulia, which it doesn't really matter what we take here, because we could still take all this eventually. Either way, we're going to call in Syracuse. They have a sizable army as well, and if the Carthaginians don't attack them, we should be good to have them in this war for a very long time. So, without further ado, let's declare war on Samnium. Forcing the Senate through... I'm not forcing the Senate. They... Fine, whatever. Yeah, 5 tyranny. That's... I don't care. Let's just go to war. All right, so we are now at war. We're going to start... actually, I want to... Can we find their army? All right, so we can see in here clearly, you know, how much they have in terms of army. So they have around 10, 12, 17, 19,000 cohorts, including 2 supply trains, which just don't matter. They have nothing for a navy. We have just so much. So much stuff. I'm not even going to worry about the navy. So, you know what? Just to save some money, we're going to go ahead and lower our fleet maintenance, which should bring in a sizable income. Oh, no. What? How did we lose money? I'm so confused. Interesting. Okay. Either way. Oh, there we go. There's an army stack. We're going to try to cut them off. Oh, no, no, no. Is this a fort? I think it's a fort. All right. Either way, let's just go ahead and start sieging. We're not going to be able to get through this area unless we can start sieging, which actually has, you know, it gives them a bit of a chance to catch up. Actually, they're going to attack us. Why would you do that? You have 5,000 troops. You know, an extra 5,000 over there, 2,000 there. Still. Okay, they stopped. I was going to say, that's just stupid. Very stupid. Now, I could detach this army because we are, we're draining our food. Oh, they're attacking again. Nope, they're not. You just, if you're going to attack me, attack me. It's not going to work either way. So, you know. We have our first conflict down here. It looks like New Syria. Our feudatory just cleaned up that 2-stack. It looks like it's going to do it again down here in Erna. The Ascendance of Rome. Okay, so we just finished our mission. So now we get... oh, I thought we were going to get claims on all this stuff. I guess not. The efforts of our more belligerent senators have succeeded in persuading the majority of the Curia and even the people of Rome that Italia is ours. The Campus Martius is alive with the cries of our confident soldiers, and fresh hospices reinforce the god's ascent of war each day. The end of the recent conflict with our enemies in Etruria and Samnium has left our republic as the strongest power on the Italian peninsula. Our victory has firmly convinced our feudatories in the value of supporting our cause and has shown the other small states the value of being on our side. Roman settlers are now moving on their own accord into the regions to our north and east, establishing new colonies, expecting our protection. All look to us, from Samnium and Etruria to Sicily and Carthage, awaiting our next move. Samnium already feeling the full force of the military might of Rome. I sing of warfare and a man at war. Absolutely. Okay, now, with that, I am going to end the episode here. In the next episode, we should clean up our war here, finish it up, and end our preview of the Livy update. So again, I do have a link in the description. If you would like to purchase the game, it is not on sale anymore. I just want to state that. But it is still fairly cheap, around $40, as I mentioned before. So if you like what you see and you really want to purchase it, then that link is available for you to, for you to look at. So either way, thank you all for watching, and definitely stay tuned for more.